Hello traders, welcome to this weekly forecast for USD, yen, pound, maybe not, US oil, gold for the week of 24th to 29th. My name is Ivan Biral, I am your Forex trader and your helper, and we are going to go through the next week. I did post a YouTube video yesterday just with the most important pairs that I get most requests about. That one went quite good. So I hope you enjoyed it, and please leave reviews, leave comments, leave, feedback that you are here. That would be awesome. Okay, I can hear have sound. We're all good to go, right? Awesome. Then I have comment section there, and yeah. So in this video we will go through the entries and the take profit targets and stop loss areas for the pairs that you wanted me to cover. Okay, so should we get started? We should get started. Okay, and where are we? Euro USD. Okay, and I can see I've done a lot of drawings, but basically what it is that this is a bottom, higher high, higher low, and then we consolidated, then we went far down, and then it all depends what are you. Are you a bull? Are you a bear? For entry, you would want to see some kind of consolidation. You want to see some kind of some kind of consolidation, some kind of higher high, higher low. Then target is 110. No, 111. I mean, and then your entry is kind of here. So you want kind of what happened last week, and then we have a higher low. And on the other turn, you as a seller, you want price to come back up here into this area here. That is your value area. And you would like and would love to short it. Okay? And then if price actually moves up, you have risk. You have risk because I want it to come up here, and if it's supposed to come up here and sell for December, the sell price is in this area here. Okay, so let's just mark that. Okay, this is the area where you should sell from in December. So it's kind of in between. I don't know. And you can't sell here anyway, so you sell here as your plan A for this week, or you sell up here as plan B, and then you want some kind of reversal, some kind of like that, something like that, and then you can take it down in December. And then if it just continues lower, then I wouldn't say it's not your trouble, but you shouldn't engage if it just goes down. Okay? And for my mentorship students, you know what I want to do in December. I've already posted that in the Facebook group. In the secret, private Facebook group. British Pound USD. Hello, David. Welcome to everyone. British Pound USD. So we are in kind of a range. And we hit target last week very early. That would set up a constraint as I thought, and it did. And then we had a failed new high and a new low. So for this week, we have kind of two scenarios here. What I want to do is, for sellers, this would be going on. Then you want price to come back up, and then you would sell from here in this area. And then target would be 27.48, 27.50. And for buyers, you want some kind of consolidation, some kind of double bottom, some kind of higher high, and then all the way back up again to 29 short of 130. Okay? That sounds awesome. So what's your stop loss? Stop loss should be 50 pips or more. Also on EURUSD, 50 pips. 50 pips is down here. Okay, fine. That just sounds like a good deal. And that's if you enter here. But you want some kind of consolidation. If it just goes straight down as on a euro, it's nothing to do. And yeah, nothing to do here if it just goes straight. But if it consolidates, then yeah, and then you take it down there, and we're good. Awesome. Goldie. We have, I think, this was the early sell entry, or since that's where it's rejected. That is not hindsight. That is like, okay, that's what the market did. I would have loved it to held this situation if it was a sell, and as a buyer, I would love to make a higher high and up in this area last week. So for this week, we're kind of like fading over. I want this to go up here. No doubt about that. Something like that. And yeah. But then for sellers, you would also want price to come back up and then sell it again. And if it just goes short, then target is 1340, and then going up to, and then for buyers up to 1486. So yeah, you shall see 1486 for buyers and 1438 for sellers. And you sell up here in this area is 1472, and you buy from 1464, 65, 66. It all depends on the price action. For everyone that is new now to this live webinar, please, if you may, if you want to, please, make a comment which pair you want me to cover. I have now gone through euro. I have now gone through pound. I have now gone through gold. Those are requested pairs. And then I want to go through, was it USOIL that was also requested? And then British Pound CAD, and then the mic is open. For oil, we hit target for the month. This is the monthly target. That is the entry, that's the target, done. Finito finale, what happens now doesn't matter to me anymore. But we can say that that's a double top, lower low, lower high. Can it sell off? Yeah, it can. Totally, it can sell off. And then you would love for price to come up to maybe to 58.24, and then your target is basically 54.43. But then if you are a buyer and this actually continues higher, though you're not supposed to buy it anymore, you're just going to leave it. Price can then come down to 57.14. I would think that would be the best-ish, yeah. 57.14 up to 60.21. And then I would rather wait a week. I would rather wait a week for December to show if this is going to roll over. Is it going to go straight down? What does it want? Is it going to consolidate back into making a new move higher? What is it going to do? I don't know. We shall see. Okay. Then we do British Pound. British Pound. Where are you, British Pound? Requests were for pound pairs. So I'm going to do pound pairs. And British Pound CAD, that was requested. So for Aussie against the pound, we have quite a thing. And I don't know how to, I don't trade them. And yeah, okay, so they seem to be consolidating on the way up. It breaks out quite strongly. It does turn around in August. Okay. So I would say that, is this bullish, is bearish? Well, it all depends on your views. So if you are a seller, you would love this to happen, and then coming down to this support of 188.14. That would be good for you. And if it just continues lower, then you kind of run into support, 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 just as where you go down. And it's kind of difficult for you to kind of know which one it is, but that's at least a weekly target, and then it's kind of up to you. And yeah, use whole numbers. I didn't use that, I just added them, but use whole numbers. And then yeah, but then if you are a buyer, I would actually say that if you're a buyer, this would actually be a good thing for you, because if you then get it fast, like Tuesday, before Tuesday, then you can take it up again. And so that would be, yeah. So if it comes down to this support, I would say that's a good support actually, before then goes higher. And this is not necessarily daunting for you as a buyer, because that was quite fast velocity and you kind of wanted to pick up buyers again. And this would be the best area here. Yeah, that's that. Are you enjoying that, David? Are you agreeing? You disagree? Yeah. Yeah. Then we shall see. This is a strong buy for British pound CAD. And if you, yeah, that's a strong buy. It's an uptrend. And then, oopsie daisy. And then we have, so we want some kind of consolidation. And then you have target up to 72, 77. But also, so that's kind of just a continuation. But also you have some kind of rejection here. You have some kind of, I don't know, let's see, is there something greater? Rejection to this area? No, okay. So, yeah, no, maybe, yeah, okay, maybe. Well, that's the monthly target though, so I guess that's where we should have been going. And yeah, okay, it's still going up. It's still very fairly going up. But then if it breaks below here, then we are open up the Pandora box, and we're actually at least going to sell down to 69, 36, 34, 37, 69, yeah, 37. So it all depends on what it does, and if you're a buyer, kind of set yourself up of some kind of, yeah, double bottom, higher high, higher low, as I always do, and then just catch the pullbacks, and then lock your profits in as you move higher. And if it just goes up here and then rejects it, keep your stop loss to break even and be happy. Don't fight it. Don't fight pound CAD. British pound Swiss. Now I'm more into my street. We are consolidating, I would say, for quite some time of this month and last month. So, and this is not a breakout. This is just a push higher into a new sideways channel. What you call it? Sideways consolidation. Sideways, yeah. Non-decision. So I would say, doesn't matter. Maybe wait until December for this one. This one is like, I don't like it. Well, this, let's do differently then. Let's do it very differently. This is your entry. This is your entry. Like when it consolidates down here, higher high, higher low, buy, 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 stop. And then you wait, buy it again. Oof. That is what you're supposed to do. Like this down here, can you see that? Yeah, this down here, that is where you're supposed to be buying, and you're just supposed to be holding. In the mentorship group, you have to look through what I've told you about what I look for, and this is a key area, key moment in life, and I can't say it enough. Okay, and you're wondering why, but this is described, this is described, and this is described. This is described for yens, but it does exactly the same. So comes down to August, comes around, well, it's supposed to be going up like that, but then it kind of kicks down there. But still, that's not what you planned. Plan is roll it over, go higher, buy the dips. If it goes down again, you wait for it to go up again, then you buy, then you buy, then you buy, then you buy. Now it consolidates, then you wait until whatever it does. It has not broken out yet, and it's kind of in consolidation. So I don't trade consolidations. So we wait. Maybe it will happen during the week. I will then update my Telegram group. If you want to be in my Telegram group, you actually have to go to my Facebook page and find the post I made about it, and or just DM me, on Facebook, which is Ivan BLFX. Then you can get access to my private group, and there is some conditions for your added, so you kind of have to go through those conditions as well. There wasn't a condition before, but I feel like I don't want this group to be too much. So that's that. Yeah. The target is 41.60, 141.641 and 38.87. Yeah, okay. For now, I would wait until December for this one, or just buy the dip, since it's low now in the range. You can just buy it up. But of course, use 50 pips or 100 pips stop loss. And by the way, this webinar does not contain any investment advice. And trading Forex is risky, and you can lose your whole account and whole investment. And never invest the money you cannot afford to lose. So yeah, this is high risk, high reward. That's why people love it, because it's high reward, and hate it because it's high risk. What else might? Now we have, I didn't do British Pound New Zealand. Oh no, I didn't. I forgot that actually. Sorry, mate. What else pairs do you want me to cover, people? Lovely people of YouTube. I am here to serve you, as I am here to be happy for you to succeed. I will now go to Aussie USD, and then we shall take up the next pairs, unless we're done. And also, yeah, I do help people. And why do I do that for free sometimes? I don't know why. I'm just puzzled myself sometimes, why do I do this? But I guess I have more than enough with my own trading. That's fair enough for me. And then the mentorship group that I have created is just basically to just send people there. If you want me to help you, go there and then I will help you. Instead of having over 100 people that has done that, can you trade? Can you help me for free? Then I do that, and then they're not committed. So I'm like, no, thank you. British Aussie USD. I think that this is going to go around. This is going higher, up to 68.40. That would be a good price, and then sell it in December. If it just goes lower, then the target is 67.75, which is quite sad. But I believe like Aussie is bearish still. It hasn't changed yet. So whatever bearish move is sometimes changed by some short-term bullish moves, but all in all, I still want this to go up because of USD, but we shall see. Then I can do yen, Aussie yen, same thing. This is consolidation. This is not something that I'm very happy with, but I still wanted to go up. I will still wait for that bullish move. And now it's kind of hanging in there, and it's kind of at a critical point. But of course, since it was up here in the beginning, it should be down here, which is not. So that's also quite daunting to be a seller. But yeah, maybe it changes now this week's around, and target is 73.81, 181. and buyers is up to 74,400. And people, if you're new to my channel, what are you talking about? Well, I would say that is the sell price for the month. I give out that every week, every month, before the day before the new month. So that will be next weekend for December. This is the buy price for this month, and they are, as you can see, respected. For October, this is the buy price, this is the sell price, and boom! And then it went up to the target for the month, and that is 333 pips. Awesome. For this month, it hasn't been that great, at least not in a bullish move. That's what I've been anticipating and waiting for. Tried to trade that, then it didn't happen, so just wait for it to go higher. CAD yen, I know people are requesting for. I'm waiting for it to go up. I have to wait now to see that it actually makes a new high before buying it. It is quite bearish at the moment. Just take away. It is quite bearish at the moment. So I would just wait for it to fall until it kind of turns around. And maybe this is the time it turns around. I don't know. Yeah, it has at least gone up since August. That was my plan. And sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Overall, it has gone up, but that's at least my bias, and I would buy every opportunity. That's all. And target was, what was it? Target was 82.75, and bearish target is 80.87. So what are you, buyer or seller? Choose one direction for the rest of the month, or next month, or the month after that. That's how you become a better trader. Choosing one direction, choosing one currency. Become the expert. That's what you're paid for. To scroll through all these pairs doesn't pay you anything. It only gives you a lot of headache and a lot of lack of sleep. The same with Euro. I want this to go up to 120.71. I want this to go up, and if it breaks below now, we can pack our bags, do something else, say hallelujah, I don't know, go and do some charity somewhere. That would be awesome. Helping out needy people now in Christmas time. That'd be good. And if you're a seller, you can take it down to 119.176, around there or so. But what is it? Is it a buy? Is it a sell? That is totally up to you, actually. You just have to, since this is now bearish-ish, you want some kind of reversal, higher high, higher low. And what is that, monsieur? This is double bottom, higher high. Oh, can you see that? This is a double bottom, higher high, higher low. That's what I mean. Above something of that high, that's what I trade every single time. Every day without an option. And then price comes down. That is daunting, but I would hope for it to go up. And then I would love to see something like that on the lower time frame. That would be awesome. USDZAR, I haven't done that actually. Can do that as well. We're looking to sell here. And if it goes above, then fine. Doesn't matter to me. So this is a good price. The last price, 14.78, down to 14.51. So I hope you have got a feel of what I want. I want USD to weaken. I want US dollar to go up, US oil to go up. I want yen pairs to go up. And then sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But when you have one direction, you have clarity. When you have one direction, you don't start to buy, sell, sell and buy. Hedging is not allowed at all. And you get better entries by For example, I know I'm going to sell. Then you only sell in the sell zone, this pink area. You know you're buying. You only buy in the buy zone. And then you wait for the market to prove you right, prove you wrong. And most of the times it proves you right more than it proves you wrong. And then if you let your winners run until the targets have set for you, you're then more likely to make money than if you just I have seen traders that just take 5, 6, 7 pips, profit and loss. Totally just it's a 0-0 game. You don't win more, you don't lose more. Or if you win more, you lose even more. So everything comes down to 0. And so you have to let your winners run. You have to understand how the markets move on different market conditions in the global market. Why does USD move? Why do ZAR move? Why do yen move? Okay, have you read a central bank report, the summary of a central bank report of your currency if you have chosen one currency? For example, the USD. Have you read the last report? Did you? What does it say? Does it say that America is going well? Does America go okay? Or does it actually go very poorly? What does it do? Because that's what drives USD. And also the anticipations of interest rates decisions. What is USD going to lower, increase, or just stop decreasing their interest rates within the next 3 months? Now in December, in their rate meeting, will they increase, decrease, cut, something? Will they do anything at all? Well, that's all in the market. That's all on the internet, freely available for you. You just have to find it, wanting to find it, and I have found it myself, without even paying anyone. But it didn't come free. It did take time, and I also want you to become like that you find your own information, because you're the expert. If I'm going to pay someone to handle my money, I don't want to go to a lazy trader that doesn't do his job. I don't want you to be like, I don't want to put myself into what do you do? Well, I do the RSI crossover with moving averages and some isolators, and then when those crosses, like, no, thank you. You have to have a bias, you have to have some kind of fundamental. Let's just say USD is going to decrease or increase within the next month because of the American central bank. The Fed is going to increase or decrease or hold their interest rate, and the economy in America doing right now is doing very poorly. So this is what I think will happen to USD. Good. Then you have a bias. Then I can trade with you, and then I can be like, yes, this guy is an expert. He knows what he's talking about. He doesn't talk about oscillators or moving averages. He talks about the future value and where you think it will move, because that gives you clarity. But if you're waiting for a crossover of moving averages, 90% of your job as a currency trader, do you know what that is? That is before you hit the charts, before you look at technical indicators. 90% of the job. Did you know that? It might take you 10 minutes, it might take you an hour, but it's 90% of the job. And that's what I teach in the mentorship course. And by the way, it's actually on offer today for $200. It's $350 normally. And it's actually today, the last time for that price. Well, I've only given it to my Telegram group because they have signed up and they are particularly interested in my things. And then I will give another price for Facebook tomorrow. But if you want the price of $200 for my mentorship class, and by the way, if you have 500 in your account and you're not profitable, shouldn't you use those 200 of those 500 to get knowledge, so you can increase those 300 to 500 and still be moving higher instead of losing those 500s? I see journeys where they like, no, just let me wait, let me trade, and I will come back to you. But then you have already lost money you can lose for knowledge, and I will be with you all the time. And I'm actually not here to sell anything, so let it pass. Come back to me and ask for knowledge when you're ready. I will wait, and I will be happy to help. I think that's that. No other pairs has come in. I hope you have had an amazing day, week ahead. I will on my Facebook page at some point during today or tomorrow. I will post physical charts, and then you will see what I think. And then go to my Facebook group of Ivan Biddle FX or Ivan Biddle Forex Trader, and stay tuned on this YouTube channel. Please subscribe, please. And then yesterday's video went kind of viral for my channel. I've had not so much views in ever. So thank you for joining. Thank you for watching my channel and my content. I'm here to help you, make you a better trader. That's what I do. And I see you soon. Stay safe.